Capta. Mhm. 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 The queen is coming.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have another Halloween makeup look, so I'm not going to make this introduction too long because it probably will take me a little bit of time. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lily and this is Makeup with a Cuban Accent. Let's go. Alright, so my lids are prepped and my brows are done. Don't worry, all the products that I've used for this are going to be linked down below in the description box. Every single product that I use is gonna be there. So now this look, just like the previous one, if you didn't see it, this is the time for you to stop and go see it. I did like a fantasy fortune teller. Anyways, this look, just like the fantasy fortune teller, is going to start in the eyes because I feel like it's the most complicated part without being so complicated. We are going to start then working with eyeshadows. For that, I have here today two palettes that I'm going to be working with. One is the Reina del Caribe from Alamar Cosmetics, and the other one is the Zulu palette from Juvia's Place. The reason I'm using these palettes is because as I'm planning on doing a Jackie O'Lantern or Jack O'Lantern, Jackie because I'm a girl. This palette has like this colors here that are really perfect for the look, and this one here has pretty much the same, but I want to see which one has, well, like more pigmentation, which one is more comfortable to work with. So to begin, I'm going to be doing something very similar to what I did with the fortune teller. I'm going to start doing kind of like a yellowy look closer to the eyebrow. I'm going to grab a kind of like a big blending brush, and I'm gonna grab from here from the Zulu palette, I'm gonna grab this yellowy shade. It's kind of like a mustard color, and I'm gonna put it in the whole area of the brow bone. With the yellow and the brow bone already, then I'm going to jump to the orangey color. Difference from the other look, the orangey color kind of like went down here. This one I want to put a little bit upper because I want to enhance that orange, but I don't want the orange to go all the way down. I'm gonna try to keep it here, almost like in the brow bone and a little bit under there. So again, now let's go for this color. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm just trying to create the actual perfect layering of colors. I want to go for this shade over here in the Alamar Cosmetics palette. It's called Cafecito, meaning little coffee. This is how we Cubans we say when I want a little coffee, and I want just a coffee and cafecito. So this shade right here, this brown shade, I'm going to apply it back here, and I'm gonna take it a little up. This look is gonna be very dramatic in the eyes as well. So I want to create like a very deep dark part right here. So that's what we are going to do. This time I'm going to be using a eyeshadow application brush, and obviously also a blending brush. But first, with the application brush, I'm gonna grab some of that. Actually, you know what if we get creative and instead of going for the brown one, we try with this one? Am I going too crazy here? Let's see. I'm gonna go for this one right here. It's actually Guantanamera. Interesting. And if anything, we can always, make it darker with another eyeshadow. Ooh. This color is I'm going to bring it like in the actual like bone in your eye. I'm gonna kind of like make a like a little darker line there. So when I do the cut crease has a little bit more contrast, a little bit more drama. So I'm going to put it here. And there. Difference is that here I don't feel like it needs to be blended, more like in the back. I'm very glad I decided to change eyeshadows because this one is pretty cool. I'm leaving this part here empty with all, intention. Again, because of the cut crease. So now let's do the other eye. Okay, and now for the crease, we're gonna start doing like the actual crease. I'm going to use a flat brush with the P. Louise eye base. This one is in shade Humor number 2, so it's pretty light. I like to use light eyeshadow base because usually you get like if you are like me, that I like to play with color, the lighter your eye base, the better, because you're gonna get more like of a popping color, the actual true color, rather than if you use something that's more like your skin tone. Okay, so I'm gonna put that here. Probably this is just probably that's a lot. And I'm not gonna take it all the way back. I'm just gonna leave it there. Actually, I want to blend it a little. Let me see. That's pretty much it, and I'm going to set it. For setting powder, I'm going to be using the Free Star one and the shade Beige, which is pretty much my shade. And I'm going to apply that very carefully, very carefully, with another fluffy brush, but more like this type of brush. And I'm going to apply it, pressing against the skin and the eyeshadow base, which is kind of crazy for me. I was doubting if I should have done this or not, because the thing is that I know that later I'm going to apply glitter on it, meaning I have to put probably another cream product on top, but still, like, I need to set it. So the eyeshadow that comes now on top of it can work. And also to avoid, a little bit of the cracking, because my lids are a little bit oily. I think it's the only thing I have on my face. But well. And now we do the other eye. Going for a darker color instead of a light one. I'm going to grab, you know what? Actually, I want to go for Cafecito. Hell yeah, Cafecito. Here, because, Cuban Pride. And not only that, these eyeshadows are freaking amazing, honestly. A little bit of powder, they're really amazing. So now, pay attention to this, because instead of putting the eyeshadow in the whole crease area, I'm just gonna put it kind of like in the bottom part, and I'm gonna leave kind of like almost like a stripe of the crease out. Take a look. Pressing. See now? I know it looks crazy right now, but trust me, trust the process. Alright, so now this is the part where this gets a little bit messier, and I know, isn't this messy enough? And I'm going to go for these babies right here. These are from NYX. These are loose glitters. They are freaking amazing, and I'm going to combine them. How? Take a look. I'm gonna use this one first on top of the brown here. I'm gonna put it there, and then this one, which is more like a multicolor iridescent one, I'm gonna try to put it in the actual arch. That's why I'm not working so much in the definition, because I know the glitter is going to give me the definition that I want. I almost lose my breath. My little plate here, my mixing plate, and I'm going to, you have to be very careful because they're messy. And let's see, so I'm just gonna put it there, about that much. Probably that should be enough, I hope. And to match it, I'm going to use also from NYX the glitter glue, which you can also use as an eyeshadow base, but I'd rather use it just as a glitter glue. With my very same flat brush, very carefully, I'm going to apply it on top of the brown shade, which is the one that is going. For the messy part, I'm going to grab this brush. This is kind of soft, but at the same time it's flat, and I'm just gonna use it to grab my glitter. Hopefully it's gonna be better and it's gonna be easier. And I'm gonna press it against the skin. Okay, now I have cleaned my little plate, my mixing plate, and I'm going to use the multicolored glitter. And obviously we are going to use the same glitter glue because I just want to do just a pinch in that ray over there. And I'm gonna put it here. If you see it, where is it? There. Alright, so now we do the messy part, glitter in the plate. After this, you're gonna have glitter in areas where the sun doesn't hit. That's how much, ooh, look how pretty. So now with the same tiny brush that I obviously cleaned because otherwise it will have dark glitter, I'm going to press that glitter very carefully in that line over there. Sparkling to the gods. Okay guys, this is the second time or the third time that this happens to me, and I'm going to apologize to you. For some reason I thought I was recording, it didn't record, so you didn't see me do the wing liner. What I did is just like the back part. Yet I'm not going to do the full thing, and I did it with this eyeliner. I think it's pronounced Douche. Oh, I don't know, you know, my English not very good looking. All right, so it was all with this. Now that I see it like that, I wanna fill it a little bit, but I don't want to fill it with just any eyeshadow. So what I do is that with this flat eyeshadow brush, and I grabbed this Lanvin Iconic palette here. I'm gonna grab these two metallic shades, and I'm going to fill that area back there, mostly with Girl Boss, which is kind of like a more kind of pink burgundy type of thing, just so it doesn't. And on top of that, I'm going to do Velvet Crush, which is another metallic, but it's more like a brown metallic, more like a darker shade. And I'm gonna put that back here on top of. And yes, I know I look like a geisha, but it's totally on purpose. Like I told you before, when you use a lighter base / foundation, eyeshadow base, or whatever, I hate this thing. When you use something like that, it gives you like a more vibrant finish to your colors. So that is pretty cool. And yes, I know. How come if I knew I was gonna do this, why would I wear black? Because I always do. Okay, so now we're gonna do all the bottom area here. For the bottom, I'm going back to this palette, the yellow one, back to the same color with the same brush, and I'm going to bring it down. Now with orange. Alright, so now that we have all this area here, we're gonna go back to work with the actual like pencils and stuff. So now with the black pencil, this one is from NYX. It's one of the slide-ons. You guys know, well, if you're not new to my channel, you must know that I love these pencils. They're freaking gorgeous. They're amazing. And I'm going to here, and I'm gonna do it a little bit with the same kind of like reddish color that we have back here, the one from Alamar Cosmetics, the Guantanamera color, this one here. I'm going to smudge all that thick eyeliner that I did on the bottom. And now this is a personal preference. I always like to do a very pointy inner corner of the eye with the liner, but this is up to you. In the meantime, let's just do it. I feel like it makes my eyes look bigger, a little bit, you know, stronger. All right, so now I'm gonna pop some lashes and I'll be right back. All right, now with the lashes on, like, look how much of a difference this made in the look. Lashes are always just freaking amazing, at least for me. So now I'm going to do the almost like, I guess you could say contouring or bronzing part. However, I'm going to use these same colors here instead of the regular bronze and contour. I'm going to, with the bigger brush, I'm gonna go here with the yellow one, and I'm going to bring that yellow back here to my forehead. And here, what I'm gonna do to the sides of my face, since the mouth is gonna be all in this area, I still want to have some you know, some shading around the mouth. So instead of just going here just like that, I'm going to bring it all the way here. All right, now that the yellow is pretty much there, we're gonna go with the orangey one. Same thing, but this time we are going to try to be more precise, meaning that here, for example, I'm going to bring it back to the hairline and not touching into the yellow so much. More of a hairline type of look thing. So now with the same pencil that I used for my eyes, I'm going to mark where the mouth should be, and then I'm going to fill it in with this body paint by Wet n Wild. It's pretty cheap. They sell it in every single drugstore, especially over Halloween, but you can find it at their website, I think, all year round. So let's see. So now that the mouth is pretty much created, I'm going to shade it around. As I told you, I'm just going to go like this with the yellow color and the fluffy brush. Alright guys, this is the final look. I added, obviously, I added some contacts that I had there, this wig that you guys already know, but it goes perfectly with it because it's orange and yellow at the end. And just so it didn't look so empty, I added this kind of like stripes, so it gives kind of like a vibe between, I guess you would say, like kind of like a clown and jack-o'-lantern, even though this is mostly jack-o'-lantern. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lily. I think I told that in the beginning. Anyways, my name is Lily and I'm here for you twice a week. One day in English, one day in Spanish, and look at my finger how it's like all stained. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you recreate it, please tag me. Please send me a picture. I will love to see your version of it. And well, that's it for today. I'll see you guys in Spanish on Saturday. Enjoy this Halloween. Bye bye.
Hey, John Burke Gabblin.
What? After all you put me through, you expect me to help you just like that? Just like that? Fine.
Fine? You're doing what he says.